Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to this Cosa Nostra radio production. Cosa Nostra is a family unit located on allpoetry.com. Allpoetry.com, the world's largest poetry community. We want to thank Kevin and the crew for giving us a place to call home and hang our hats. The content and opinions of the people, the callers, and the hosts do not necessarily reflect the beliefs and opinions of Cosa Nostra ownership and management. Enjoy this Cosa Nostra programming.
Awesome intro right there. Absolutely right. And my lawyer said the same thing. Just kidding, y'all. Man, as you might have guessed with that intro, that we are coming in live tonight's show from Japan Island, Kawaki. So I hope everybody enjoys that one. This is Lilgary. I'm here with Razz in a minute, and this is straight out of money. Although we're live in Japan, it is a cheaper beach. So this is we're hoping everybody will call in and read something that you wrote about a beach. You know, who don't like the beach? And even if you don't like the beach, call in and tell us why, because there's a lot of people that do like the beach, and we're wondering why somebody would not like a beach, you know. So anyway, I want to thank everybody, you know, for absolutely letting me be here. I'm a little Gary. That's what my mama calls me, but I really don't trust her, but it's all good. That's not this show. I'm at the beach without my mama. I'm with Razz and JCA. How you doing tonight, JCA, buddy?
Hello. Doing well.
Awesome. He's very well. We're going to have a doctor come over and check to make sure that he's doing well. It's hard times, you know. We're checking temperatures when you call in.
I think I am. I think I am, because, you know, it's like Razz is skinny dipping somewhere. Someone's got to pull him out, you know, yell shark or something. Maybe that'll get him out of the water. I don't know.
But he's the only one that lives by a cool tropical beach. Maybe he's on the beach writing his poem for the show.
Maybe, hopefully.
Absolutely. He should be swimming and playing around, not sitting there and writing. But that would be cool, I guess, if nobody was around and fun wasn't having. I could probably focus maybe. We went down to vacation last week. I went and seen the Alamo. Found out that Davy Crockett is born on August the 17th, just like me. So it's like we're cousins or something. So that was a big thing for me to find out I might be kin to Davy Crockett.
Yeah, he just recently had a birthday, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Absolutely. My son, he come out. They would come out and had a barbecue, and my son couldn't figure out how he was 22, and I'm celebrating my 24th birthday. It was pretty wild, but we had fun.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man. We could do.
Absolutely, but I turned 45. 45.
Congratulations.
Everybody got quiet. Man, is that bad? Is something bad at 45? What have you heard? Am I sick?
Oh, I've been there. I've done
check my temp.
Done my time there. You're fine.
Oh, good. Absolutely. Great. I think we got a great show tonight. Anything on the about the beach, it's got to be awesome. And if it ain't, I promise I'll say it is, because that's how cool I am.
Awesome.
So anything you do, if you call in, it's going to be a winner. Everybody gets anything they want tonight.
Oh, God.
I promise.
Yeah. It's coming. It's on your tab, Gary. Don't worry. It's on your tab.
Hey, I caught a shark. We were down in Padre Island. It's out of Corpus Christi, Texas. And I seen something in the water, and I thought it was like a shoe or something. It scared me. And so I kind of washed in the waves, because it's kind of clear water down there. It's beautiful. And I reached and grabbed it, and I pulled it out. It was a shark. It wasn't very big, but I'm now a shark attack survivor. It was dead. But I put it on the beach, and I seen little kids coming by, and I told them that's what I found I caught barehanded in the water out there and survived. But yeah, it was pretty wild. We didn't go too far in the water after that, you know.
I was let me see. I was in South Padre in high school. Our choir took a trip down there, and I've never been so burned in my life.
Oh, absolutely. We got burned up. We went to the sea thing and just rented like one of them 4-wheelers. You could play the music. We was playing beach music, and man, we would stop where there wouldn't be people and just jump out and get in the water. And kind of inspired my little poem that I wrote for the show tonight. That's free of charge. It's free of charge. Everything you hear tonight by everybody is free of charge. We don't charge to listen. I ain't figured that one out yet. I tell them at work, every time you laugh, you owe me $5, and their tab is getting big, and they ain't paid yet. I'm gonna have to sign you up, Miss Dower. I've got you a couple of times. I'll be up 20.
Oh, goodness, you're hilarious. Where's everybody? Hello. Wake up, everyone.
Wake up, wake up.
Yep. They're in awe.
I saw Patrick out on the board.
I spent all day getting my internet up so I could answer calls.
We're talking about...
so help me.
I tell you this funny story, this real story too. I was swimming like really deep inside, and then I saw something black. I thought it was a shark. I started swimming back like really like in the movie, starts so fast and start screaming, shark, shark. And it was actually a dolphin, and lifeguard, everyone stood up, everyone out, and it was a dolphin. I made everyone scared, and I really got scared. At the end, it turned to be a dolphin.
You got everybody.
Right? Everybody's seen Jaws. You yell shark, it's over. Gone. I'm out.
So
absolutely. We found what they call a mermaid purse. Ever heard of a mermaid purse? We found one of them. It's what a shark egg comes in. I found out what that was. Pretty neat. Pretty rare.
Yeah, but did you hear that? Selma made everybody afraid of Flipper.
That was really embarrassing.
Hey, I know dolphins are smart. We went to that SeaWorld place down there in Corpus Christi, and that dolphin was swimming by the window where we were standing, and it would go upside down and look at you, and I thought, this sucker's putting on a show, a little turkey. Dolphins are smart.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. And I found out they lied on Jaws where they said
I have actually
you couldn't
seen a rare river dolphin.
Oh wow!
Let me see. Yeah, on a Savannah River down in Georgia. I got to see one. I was fishing out there one day, right in the brackish waters, and I got to see a river dolphin. The thing was pink as can be. It was so different.
Wow. Well, you're a real traveled man. Man, you must be a lawyer. When you said that, I felt like a Dean Brown book. I was down there on the Savannah in Georgia. I was working on a case. You know,
military, my friend, military brought me everywhere.
Oh, man. Right. My son-in-law, he's military. He works on helicopters. I'm militant. But, yeah, they're pretty cool. They get discounts and stuff. I like to take them with me. They're like, yeah, you did, good service. Like, yeah, we love it. This is us together. We're all right here on this ticket. Not that that's a bad thing. It's a good thing. Any discount is a good thing. And he's a good kid.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's called both.
All y'all's kids start school. If y'all got kids, school started up again as everybody's going to school.
Not yet.
Do y'all see kids getting on the school bus?
Not yet. I think here it's either the day after Labor Day or the week before Labor Day. It's one of those two things. So no, they're not getting on the bus yet here.
Same here.
Oh, cool. We're full string back around here. Down in Texas, I guess they got to get them going.
I was curious about the pink dolphin in the river, and they call them botos. The pink dolphin. Did you know that? You see? Boto. Oh, baby boto.
Oh, cool.
That's so cool. Mainly they are in South America. Rainforest.
Yeah, they're very rare to see up here in North America. So I was very cool that I actually got to see one in life.
I had no idea there was river dolphin. This is the first time I heard that.
Wow. I've seen some those killer whales up in Alaska. I was offshore fishing for halibut and seen some of them go by. That was pretty cool. But I was getting sick the whole time. And but I did get to look at them. Because I've been getting sick a long time, and I know how to get sick and pay attention. Hey, we got a caller.
Yeah.
We got an official caller. Holy moly. 707, Miss Rose. You are the first caller. You win everything.
Oh, lucky me. Hi, you guys.
Rose, I don't count. Hey, I don't count, Rose. I'm just kidding.
What?
I said
you
don't
count, Salwa.
You're always there. I'm just joking. How are you? I'm glad you're back. I missed you.
Hey, I'm hot.
So I'm glad you're here.
It's hot here, dude. Hot.
You get Rose wins everywhere. A stretch of beach that's owned by Gary. Right, Gary?
Oh, absolutely. All the beach. I've said many times here in East Texas, if the ocean floods all the way up here, I got beachfront property. So I'm about 4 or 5 hours away right now, but my fingers are crossed, come on, rain. It's time to cash in.
I tell you, we need some rain out here. Whew.
We've been getting a bunch here.
Yeah, same here. Too much rain. too much.
We're just burning up here, so that's what we're doing.
No.
Oh my goodness, where is there? Because I'm not going to go there.
Northern California.
Oh, wow.
We had a big fire here. Let's see, it started on the 18th, and by the 19th, it was 50 houses got wiped out, and
wow.
Yeah, it was like 80 acres, and they still are fighting it. They have one zone they're still fighting, and so it's like 10 miles from where I live.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, Wisconsin had their biggest wildfire in state history. So the air quality where I've lived has been absolutely horrible with all the smoke and stuff going by. So I understand completely what you're talking about.
Oh, it's so bad. 3 years ago I thought I had seen everything, because it was. I live close to some mountains. Was kind of like I live by a lake, and it was kind of like in a little cove kind of place, and I'm by a ridge. And 3 years ago I thought I was a goner. The flames got up to the ridge, and I thought, uh-oh, it's time to go. And fortunately, a plane, one of the big 747s, came along and dumped all kinds of stuff, and it was just a miracle it stopped, I tell you. I have a video of it. It's just like, oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it's pretty dramatic.
Man,
yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
Hopefully,
I think I take rain over fire.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. I hope it stops. You've been in my prayers. Actually, it's scary. I really can't imagine.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the videos of the people who go through that, and it's absolutely insane how they're trying to drive and get out of the fire in California. And I've seen that where it's like hell on both sides of the road, and it's like you're driving straight into hell as well, and it's like absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's like the Dixie Fire is still going on, and that thing's been burning for a month up in the Sierras and wiped out so many towns. It's not funny. So I've never seen anything like this in my whole life. We've had fires here before, but, this year all over the globe, everybody has fires. And the one thing that really jumped out at me was that they have forest fires in Siberia, and the smoke reached the North Pole. And I'm going like, oh, is this for real?
The earth is burning. The earth is burning. Let's go to the beach.
Yeah, let's go to the beach.
Absolutely. Good choice by somebody not naming no names hosting this show came up with. Man, great one. All hail that cat. I want to be him for sure.
There you go.
Absolutely. Well, now that we officially have a guest that has won everything, oh my goodness. What should JTA? How you want to do this, man? I think we should get it going.
Yeah, I think we should get it going too, and I think we should get it going with our first caller that counted. No, it was just Selwa. Of course, you counted Selwa.
I'm just joking. I was joking.
But no, I'm gonna have to upload. Let me see. Do I have to upload an audio for you? Yeah, I do.
I don't know
okay,
why don't we... Sorry, yeah, I keep changing it. I can do the other one, whatever is easy for you. I have 2 poems about the beach, so either one is fine.
No, I'll do this one. You keep the one that's in there right now, and I'll do that one. Gary,
I think you should do them both at the same time.
I wish I had both of them. Hey, Gary, why don't you
that would be a radio first. Be a radio first. Why don't you grab Irish Rose's poem and put it on the board while I take care of Selwa here? Absolutely. Give me just 1 second. There we go. Dun da da da. Dun da da da. Cut and paste like a mug. Sending. Bam. No. Yeah. Did I do it? I didn't want to celebrate too early. I think I did it, though.
Yes, you did.
Oh, man, I should have acted like I did it, man. I was tippy-toeing around there on that. Of course I did it. Durr, you know. Shoot. Absolutely. And so I say please begin as soon as you're ready, or however we're going to do it, or I can be quiet. I can do one of three things.
Okay, y'all want me to read, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. You've won everything. You get to read.
Oh, come on. All righty. Okie dokie. Thank you. The scattered tone towels. Scattered tone towels neatly placed, flip-flop scattered in jacquard patterns, floating rafters screaming on the beach in summer heat, beats repetitively, dancing, yellow jacks forming, eating meat, smelling smells of the coconut sunscreen smears, mixed in with hot dogs and beans. Quickly I bite my s'mores, cookies, sandwich, and cream sandwich. My tongue dashes, crossing melting sugar memories, in chocolate, dripping and running all over my fingers, and sweet, sweet life, in poem.
Man, that is a lot like kind of what I wrote, but it's a lot more funner. I think it's very good. It is absolutely very good, and the way that you read it and wrote it, and I love it. It's right on time. That is on the beach and doing the coconut stuff and the yellow jacket. I mean, I'm loving every word in it is something that I like to eat or say. So it was wonderful, and I thought it was great. JCA, what did you think about this sweet, tantalizing poem that she has delivered up today on the beach?
Well, today I went to Walmart, and they just happened to have s'mores bars in there, and I was like, oh, my goodness, she brought my bars into her poem. Quickly, I bite my s'mores. Yeah, everybody throughout the world, if you don't know what a s'more is, it's marshmallow and chocolate melted between graham crackers and graham cookies or graham biscuits, whatever you want to call them around the world. And it is oh so good. I like how you put cookies and cream sandwich. I like that. There was a cleverness to it. You almost jump back in years. I like this. This is like a childhood memory and a childhood right. I love the way that you brought and you went with this. Wonderful, wonderful right, Rose.
Thank you.
Awesome comment. Salwa, what did you think about it?
Oh, I love it too. She has a way of playing with words. It's incredible. It is funny. And you gave us like really the fun of the beach, enjoying, smelling the coconut sunscreen. This is what it's about, the beach, really, the fun, the eating and relaxing. I love how you said crossing melting sugar memories and chocolate sitting and running all over my fingers and sweet, sweet life. So true. One little something brings so many memories, and just beautifully done. And I have to admit, it's funny, I just received yesterday, I just was smiling too, a recipe for s'more, and I first time I had it, when they told me s'more, would you like a s'more? I look at them, what is a s'more? And I had no idea what it is. So I do like it. It's sweet, as you said, very sweet, but very yummy. And I especially like it in winter, I have to admit, because it's hot and warm, yum, yum, yum.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Awesome.
So,
Awesome comment. I see we got another guest on the show. Rack, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm all right. What's going on, guys?
Chilling, man. Did you get to hear that sweet piece that we just heard? No pun intended.
I just heard Sal mentioning s'mores, and my insulin shot up, so I got to take care of that.
Man, thank goodness you didn't hear this one, man. We may have had a problem. It was pretty sweet. We should have put out a disclaimer before it. If you are diabetic, please only listen to part of it.
Yeah, well, Rose is sweet to begin with, so you kind of know what you're getting into.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, absolutely. JCA, man, what are we thinking we're doing now? What's up next? I'm excited now.
Hold on.
Can I get some milk with that? Do we got one on milk?
I think I might got Selwa's poem ready, so let me just double check that. And
speaking of milk, my grocery store was out of it the other day. Apparently the delivery guy was sick, so I had to buy like 2%. I called my girlfriend. They had one jug of 2%, one jug of 1%. I said, which one is stronger? We'll get that one. And I can't remember. We got it, though. It tastes like milk. I almost had to buy almond milk. I was scared to death.
We can go with Selwa next. If you want to grab her poem, I've got her audio ready to go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry for the confusion, JCA.
Oh no, it was my problem. It was me.
How was it you?
See, you owe me one, because now you owe me one. You have to do me a favor. Someday I'll come to you and ask for a favor. Now you owe me. Bam. Here we go. Look, I got it up again. East Texas computer doing guy. Yes, sir.
Here we go. Here we go.
I love poems. I went down the beach. I went down the beach to get away from everything. I swam like a fish and played in the sand like a child. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My heart fell in love with the sound of the waves, as it always does. Listen to the waves if you can, to pick up good vibrations. My friend and I played racket, ball, and frisbee until we fell down with no breath. Later on, I went for a long walk to let the gentle breeze clear my mind. Yay, yay, yay. After a perfect nap, we enjoyed tasty sandwiches and cool drinks. I fed the breadcrumbs gently to the seagulls, waiting them patiently nearby. I read more and chatted with my son about life. Yay, yay, yay. My dreamy eyes caught a glimpse of the mystical sunset and watched the surfers defying the sea artfully with no fear. We swam more before it got too cool. It was so much fun, so much fun. Yay, yay, yay. End of poem.
Man, first of all, I've got to say, yay, yay, yay. I promise you, this was awesome. I loved the picture that you put on there, and then the music in the background, and of course your awesome voice. It doesn't sound like East Texas people's voice, and it's so cool and song like you just talking, And so I just love the way that you read it, and the way you described the stuff, like the feeding the breadcrumbs to the seagulls, and it's just like true poetry, Man, I'm just rhyming and playing around, but I hear stuff like this. I think that's the real descriptive way to do it. And yeah, like 4 or 5 yes. You went 3, I'll go 4 yes on that for me. You got 4 out of 4 yes. JCA, what did you think about it, buddy, bro?
Oh man, Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I want to take you to. Okay, yeah, you'll hear my version of that later on tonight. But this was great. So I've spent many a days at different beaches, freshwater, saltwater, rivers, lakes, streams, estuaries, gulfs, everywhere that you could imagine. Yeah, I've been there. I've seen that. I know the fun out in the beaches, and there's so much you can do out there, and there's so much fun. Just break off those shoes. Make sure you're not wearing any shoes when you're on there, because otherwise that's the most annoying thing in the world. Sand in your shoes on a beach. So you might as well just either get the flip flops or walk barefoot. Yeah, I like this whole thing.
Absolutely. That sand gets everywhere. I guarantee you. Every time we took a shower at our little place that we rented, it was all in the bottom of the bathtub. Like, dang, we just dirty completely. Hey, I seen we got another caller guest coming in. Miss Boo is here with us. Did you hear that beautiful poem, perhaps?
Yes, I did. You go, Paola.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, my dad.
Yes, we can.
Sorry.
We can hear you.
Okay, my dad's tripping. All right, wait, let me go ahead and move. Right, I feel you. Gotcha, Dad. Yep. Sorry. Okay, anyway, tell me what. I thought that was so cute. You had the nerve to sing, first of all, which is like, a big deal. And I know you love the beach, you love water. Everybody knows this. I like the music in the background, too. My heart fell in love with the sound of the waves, as it always does. Like, for you, it's the calm place, and I know that you appreciate nature, and you try to every day, which we should all do. And then this just sounds like a good day, a perfect nap. We enjoyed sandwiches, cold drinks. My dreamy eyes caught a glimpse of mystical sunset. Oh, when did you write this one?
I went to with my.
Never mind. I was going to say something else.
No, it's true. It's true. I went with my son to the beach. This is really true. This is what we did.
Not that bad trip that you had with the weirdos, right? Not the bad trip with the weirdos. No. Good poem. And it just screams Salwa to me. Just the ocean, the sun, the moon, relaxing. It's just you, who you are. Good job. And you sang, so that's ballsy.
No, just yeah.
Just yeah is enough. Good job, Salwa.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Absolutely. Great comment. Absolutely. Miss Rose, what did you think of that?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. I'm here.
Well, yay.
First guest of the night. She won everything. She's pretty excited.
I really enjoyed this poem. It was great because it was with your son, and it's so cool to read those kinds of special interactions that are so heartfelt. And I could feel the surf and the sun and the waves. Yeah. It was great.
Thank you.
Awesome. Great comment. Rack, what did you think about it, bud?
Oh man, it was beautiful to hear you cut this Salwa. You could hear the enjoyment in your voice, and I could see the smile on your face. I could feel it radiate like the sun. I could almost picture you dancing too. Never mind, hearing you sing, yay. Everyone seems to have been affected by that. I mean, it's contagious. It really is. It's great to see, when despite whatever your troubles are, to let loose for even just a little bit and forget what's going on and just enjoy your surroundings and appreciate what you're in the middle of at the moment. Obviously it's not a permanent solution, but it's enough to, at least make you escape for a little while and put a smile on your face. And that came through loud and clear in this poem. You were really a very happy moment, and thank you for sharing that with us. It was gorgeous.
Thank you, Raconteur. Thank you, everyone.
That is a awesome comment. it reminded me of, just getting away and stuff. When we went to Corpus Christi, I tried raw oysters for the first time, and I was scared to death.
Yum, yum.
It's on my bucket list, but I did it. I did it, but I was totally embarrassed. I ordered a Bloody Mary, and it was so big when they brought it to me. I feel like I'm taller, so I'm kind of feel like I'm sitting above everybody, and everybody's looking. It had candied bacon and goob and gobs of stuff, and I was like, oh, my God, bring me whatever takes the focus off this big old drink. I don't want everybody to think I'm a drunk.
I love when you get the fishbowl, like a drink, you get that big ass. That's the one you're talking about? It's like with a big straw.
Yes, ma'am. It was awesome. And, oh, yes, ma'am. It's a good place called Doc's down there. It was neat. We did it up. But anyway, as a great memory, thank y'all for going down it. And that's free of charge. Any memory that I say that I'm associated with is free tonight. Just let everybody know I don't want to lose anybody. Like, dang, I ain't got enough money, Bill. We can't call in. We don't got enough money tonight.
I know. The cheap-ass boss is so cheap.
Yeah. JCA, buddy, what do we got next?
I'll tell you what, I got Rack's audio queued up if you want to go grab the poem. And
man, I'm on it. Call me Grabby Phillips.
Where's Razz? I'm sorry. What happened to Razz?
We think he's in the water.
Oh,
he's in the water.
Oh, he's still in the water. Yeah. He might have had one of those fishbowl drinks. Yeah,
funny.
All right, here we go.
Good idea.
Awesome. I grabbed it and pulled it up there.
By Raconteur. I can't sleep. It's this heat. For some reason, it's got me dreaming of you. Jumping in the car to cool off together. Heading to the shore, seeking refuge from the weather. It promises to be a long, hot summer, but it's you that makes me sweat. My chest pounding like a drummer, beating back any deeds I might regret. Watching you put your feet up on the dashboard as the radio blares our song makes me melt when you sing along. Gonna sit together in the sand, watching the sun go down as the stars come out in your eyes, tasting the salt on your skin, raising our temperature till we burn the skies. It promises to be a long, hot summer, but it's you that makes me sweat. The mercury may hit record highs, but it's the sear of your kiss I'll never forget. End poem.
Wow. Go, Rack. Make her sweat.
Man, I love that. I love how he let us hang a minute and then said end poem. Like, I'm done. It was like a Keith Sweat song to me, man. That's what I thought. It was like, nobody, That was cool, man. The voice. And, like, if you play that for any lady, it's on. I need to see how much you'll sell it for. My girlfriend, she already heard it, though. So watch out, man. It was awesome, though. It was sweaty, hot. It was on. It was jumping. It was great. I can't wait till after the show. I'm going to replay it in the room with my lady. Thank you, buddy. I owe you one. I'll pay you later, man. It was great. Great poem, and I appreciate that. Absolutely. JCA, what did you think about it, buddy? Did you sweat?
The heat is on. The heat is on. The heat is on.
I didn't know it was sensual night.
Street. Yeah, I tell you what, that's what I got out of the little Glenn Fry there, ripping up the airwaves with the heat is on, because that's what Rock brought. He brought the heat. He brought the steam. He brought the ever rising temperature, the mercury going hotter and hotter, climbing and climbing and climbing. You go, Razz. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. And then finished after a little wait. In poem. What, fools? That was all. Miss Boo, what did you think about that? Sweaty one.
Oh, I love sweating. Who did you ask? We're both like
Miss Boo, I said, Miss Boo, I'm sorry you were sweating. Sit back up and tell us what you thought.
That just made me tingling. Okay, I'm not even kidding. Like, that was really, really hot. The way that you read it, the words that you said, and then you came back like, take that. Like, I'm back for round 2. You were just beating it up. And I'm sweating, and then your voice too was just perfect. I mean, everything the tone and the cadence of the poem, everything. I can't even find it now because my fingers are slippery.
Oh my God!
Suntan lotion.
Yeah, suntan lotion. SPF 30. Rack, you're on fire, buddy. Good one.
See what I mean, Rack? You Miss Dalla, what did you think about that one?
I think Raconteur called the wrong show.
No, he called the right show.
It's suntan lotion.
Welcome to Sultry Saturdays. Yeah, welcome to the House of Seduction.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah, Freaky Friday. Get it, Rack, get some. Rack, you surprised me. But I shouldn't be surprised, really. Now everyone's quiet. What happened?
I think we lost Gary there for a second. We did lose Gary there for a second. The Rack was so hot it knocked him off the road. Rose, what do you think?
Rack melted the freaking phone. Did Irish here? I hope she did.
Rose, what do you think?
She said she's back, Jay. Maybe she's on the phone.
Hey, I just accidentally hung up and I called back. My finger slipped. I'm sorry.
Oh, he burned up the phone line, didn't he?
Something like that. We just lost Rose. So thank you, Rose, for calling.
Rack for president. I thought she said she was back. I don't know. She just texted me, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to save that one, Rack, for later. All right, let me save that. I keep
Awesome poem. I'm so glad that is part of the show, as I'm sure everyone is. If you need to take a minute intermission. No, I'm just kidding. No, you got to stay to the end. JCA, what do we got next, man?
I think you should go ahead and throw Boo's piece in next, and I can play if you want. I can play a 6-minute intermission song for everybody. No, I'm joking.
No, there's no song there.
These six.
I'm gonna secretly be downloading that one, Rack. Good one. Oh, Lord, how am I going to follow that one? Jesus. Wow.
You got to. It's all on you, Boo. It's on your shoulders. You got all the pressure in the world on you whatsoever.
Yeah. If I knew that was coming, I would have whipped out my skanky side. All right, so let's see. I don't see it there, Jay.
Oh, Gary's getting it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I think he is.
Oh, did you say hi to
glad y'all brought it up.
There's Hippie, by the way. Hey, Adam. Okay, thank you.
Adam's on the board. Sheila's on the board. Patrick is on the board. Hello, everybody. That's the wrong one. It's the second one on the list that has Boo's name.
I can grab it. I think it's at the bottom. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's at the very, very bottom.
You get there first.
At the very bottom. Okay. I'll go back up. Go back up. There you go.
All right, Boo has it in.
Okay. Let's delete the other one so it doesn't get in the way. Okay, so this is called Ink My Shore because I just wrote a million poems. I couldn't decide which one to bring. So it goes like this. Searching for paradise beyond the vast ocean on a beach filled with white sand, under the palm tree in the shadows of an untamed land. When the ocean tides splash over the imprints on shore, wind echoes around caressing the sun-drenched floor. In front of the sea, sparkling from the sun's radiant light, waiting to set and be engulfed by the night. Hold on to the vision, someday hearts will reunite. Beneath the canopy of stars, realize we're worth the fight. An imponderous world will greet us when the last grain of sand drops in an hourglass of fallen people deep inside a single thought. We must follow the burning flock or purge our life of ego. Will you answer if they knock and begin a spiritual walk? I shall join you and leave behind a sequel. Together, my love, our feet no longer tethered, let's roam within a squall. Pursuing profiles long forsaken, no longer buried within a sprawl. Amidst passionate periwinkle skyline, let's tattoo our name upon broken lover's wall. End poem.
Awesome poem. You set the standard. I love the rhyme. As somebody that's just a silly rhymer, it keeps, people like me that don't always understand poetry, and I promise her out there, we're just scared to say anything. We're still like in the closet about it, but I'm going to come out and say that the rhyme, it kept me and helped me understand what you're trying to get across to me or what I think you were, and I thought it was beautifully poetic. And then just the rhymes just kicked an extra for me as somebody, that's trying to live and grow in this poetry world like everybody. And I loved it. It was absolutely awesome and sets the standard of what I think poetry is.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. JCA, what did you think about it?
Well, of course, this is Boo. This is a lot of getting on emotions and allowing them to be written into words. She is the emotion queen. She is the person who knows how to turn emotions into words, knows how to turn emotions into art, and this was no exception to that. She just brought us on this great journey that was just absolutely connected to hope, and I really love how you did that, Boo.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. Great comment. Salwa, I know you got a great one. What did you think about her poem?
Miss Romantic, no, she's becoming the queen of romance, actually. Really beautiful. I agree. I love what JCA said. It's so true. You put your emotion there, and the way you do it, it's just you, Boo. There's so much longing. There's so much in this one. Romance and even pain of when you long for someone, there's this pain. And there's always this uncertainty in a way, and not necessarily real, but there's somewhere it's there. In front of the sea spark. No, what is it? My favorite one. I love them all, really. It's beautiful, every imagery. And I agree with the what is it called? The rhymes. The rhyming is really beautiful. They did it amazing. And I don't know how you do it. I'm so bad with rhyming. This is really beautifully done. My favorite one is, where is this? Together, my love, our feet no longer tether. Let's roam within squall, with my pursuing profile, long forsaken, no longer buried with a troll. It's a passionate, periwinkle skyline. You said you don't like nature. This is beautiful. And then let's tattoo our name upon broken lover's wall. That's really beautiful. And how you played with the word, the sand and the ocean, made it very romantic.
Thank you so much.
Beautifully done. I read this before. Yeah, 6 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was right. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Bravissimo, as JCA said. Bravissimo.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome comment. We're going to have to make sure that she pulls out more beach-going stuff more than every 6 months. If we'd have waited 9, she could have had a baby. poem. No, I was kidding, but it was awesome.
I got 6,000 poems, Gary. I'm sure I got plenty.
Yes, ma'am. I was just thought of that as being funny. I hope it was. I heard some laughs. $5 a laugh. I'm trying to make money on the side tonight.
We gotta make money for
hey,
that.
Rack, what did you think about it, sir? King of the Sweat? And I mean that in a good way. You know?
Yeah, you did a fantastic job painting a beautiful landscape and then letting us watch you reflect on it. The section in the middle where you took the imagery of the beach, shifted the thought to the hourglass was brilliant. The whole piece was fantastic, but that really made it hit home a little harder, I think, because you kind of brought the whole overall feel into focus with that, because it is a snapshot in time, and it is a bit of a memory, and that's what all of that makes me think of. So you've got the frolicking in the water, beautiful scenery, and everything in this, making this really an outstanding piece.
Thank you, Rack. Thanks so much.
Absolutely, man. Great comments tonight. Everybody's paying attention. That's wonderful. JCA, man, what do we got next? Man, we got a whole classroom of 4 or 5 people that's really paying attention.
I decided, why don't you throw my poem up next, or my song, and I will serenade to everyone. Okay?
Bless. And we don't charge for it either extra. Just let everybody know.
That's right. This is free entertainment here tonight, folks. Free entertainment. And
Blog Talk and Chill.
I couldn't quite afford to go to the beach, so I got the blown up swimming pool. So here we go.
It's epic, it's hot, come and see what we got to stay cool, a mid-grade, it's 96 in the shade, the backyard, the swing set, now baby, let's get wet. It's been hot all year, can't even stay cool with a beer, refrigerator's been on the shelf, and I've been eating out. AC's on the fritz, mouth so dry I can't even spit. Ice cubes from the convenience store are gonna melt in it. The blow-up swimming pool. It's epic, it's hot, come and see what we got to stay cool. A May-grade, it's 96 in the shade. The backyard, the swing set, baby, now let's get wet. The blow-up swimming pool will make us splash and we'll act a fool. And maybe we'll get cool in the blow-up swimming pool. Trailer Park Beat, the envy of our street. We'll sit and take our turns, watching our skin slowly burn. Next week our clothes will sting from this lesson learned. We'll drink booze till dark, watching the fights in the trailer park. Not a care in the world, lighting stogie to a lighter spark in the blow-up swimming pool. It's epic, it's hot, come and see what we got to stay cool. A May-grade, it's 96 in the shade. The backyard, the swing set, baby, now let's get wet. The blow-up swimming pool will make us splash and we'll act a fool. And maybe we'll get cool in the blow-up swimming pool. The cops are gone, so pass around the bomb. Everybody loves the outdoor swimming pool. Just an air compressor and outlet store. Get a blow-up swimming pool. Traffic is hot, come and see what we got to stay cool. A May grade, it's 96 in the shade. The backyard, the swing set, baby, now let's get wet. The blow-up swimming pool will make a splash and we'll act a fool. Then maybe we'll get cool in the blow-up swimming pool. Epic, it's hot, come and see what we got to stay cool. A May grade, it's 96 in the shade. The backyard, the swing set, baby, now let's get wet. The swimming pool will make a splash and we'll act a fool. Then maybe we'll get cool in the blow-up swimming pool.
Man, I freaking love that. I'm going to start with the top of it, with the picture. Man, do you work out? You must work out. I'm loving that. Next. Man, it reminded me like of Weird Al Yankovic where he redoes the song and it's awesome and it's funny. And as a owner of a blow-up swimming pool and has lived in a trailer park when he was young, I just loved it. It was absolutely awesome. I wish you could have brought it to somebody else's show. It's going to be hard to top that. You're killing me on that. We should have discussed this in pregame. I don't know what happened. You see what happened to Razz? No, I was kidding. Bless heart. I hope everything's okay with him. But it was a great dude. It was great. There's nothing. Man, my girl, everybody in my house was laughing and loving it. And that's type of stuff that we don't charge for here on Straight Outta Money. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Boo, what did you think about it?
Boo Bear.
I thought it was really clever, and you did the song a lot of justice. Your voice was beautiful, like never too high, never too low, and I think the trailer part was funny, and it was kind of funny and sort of like, it's supposed to be funny, right? And
yeah,
I hope it's supposed to be funny. Okay, that's what I thought. And hey, what movie was that song in too? Right? Wasn't it in the movie?
Cocktail.
Oh, with Tom Cruise. No wonder.
Love that part where they're making love under the waterfall. Love it. Love that song.
Yeah.
The soundtrack.
I know, that's so good. I like this. I've been hot all year. Can't even stay cool with the refrigerator beer on the shelf, and I'm being ABC from the fridge. Oh, you're having a really shitty day here, and then you're in a baby pool. When you're an adult in a baby pool, things have gone downhill, man, drastically. And I thought those were a real big feet, Jay. Funny.
Oh, I had to do that. I heard that song Kokomo, and I'm like, hey, that's perfect for Gary's show. And I had fun with that.
Yeah, good job.
Absolutely. And that song taught me all of the exotic places that I could pretend that I'm going. I didn't know none of them, Jamaica, Bahamas, and all that. I had no idea. That song made me cooler. Then I go into Kokomo, or whatever.
And the funny thing about it is, I think the only real true Kokomo is in Kokomo, Indiana, but that's besides the point.
Right? I didn't even know that. God, my school sucked. They should have been there. We didn't have no cool teachers. This East Texas, they tucked in their shirts and stuff. Even when they had dresses on, they tuck it in. They wasn't playing around. But yeah, awesome comment. Rack, what did you think, buddy?
Raconteur.
Man, he loved it. It totally knocked him out.
Hello?
He's
there
sweating
you are.
and disintegrating.
Sorry about that. I didn't want to start hacking all over your serenade over here. I was coughing up a storm. You did it was a great parody. There's a line, with the amount of humor that you could put into something like this without going off the rails, and you did a perfect job. You kept enough of a story, and you threw the humor in, in little snippets. So it was absolutely perfect. You kept the tune and you kept the story going, and the blow up pool and everything else. You kept right to the melody. It was a fantastic job, Jay.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Awesome. That's why he wears size 13, or so he had told me. It takes
Very
a lot to
clever,
fill that
Jay.
man's shoes. I promise you. That is awesome. Miss Sawa, what did you think about it?
I think it's okay sometimes to be a child and just act like a child and have fun. And I'm sure you made now everyone want to go and get those. I'm not really a big fan of them, but I see the idea is just go cool off and have fun. And just, where is it? The line that I really like. Oh, no. At the end, make a splash and act like a fool. That maybe would get cool in the blow-up swimming pool. That's so hilarious. It's just enjoy the moment, enjoy your vacation. I'm teasing JCA. Enjoy your vacation, have fun, and have a good time. Are you enjoying your vacation, JCA?
Yes, I am. I am on vacation still, everybody. That's right.
In a swimming pool.
We got an
Turkey, why did you say that to begin with?
We've got an LCN issue Hawaiian shirt for you on its way.
Are you where are you at on vacation?
No.
Yeah, he's not joking. No, not that I know, but he's pimping with the singing and everything. Man that sings with a guitar, he don't wear drawers. He don't need to.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, maybe I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I didn't get the laugh. I thought I would.
That's because she didn't mention what he was stepping on to play the bass.
Right. If I'm on vacation, I've got a T-shirt on. I'm telling everybody, hey, I just left my town that I was in. Hallelujah. But that is awesome, man. Vacation is great. I take vacation all the time. I call in. They say, you want to use sick or vacation? I say, just put me down for vacation. Hell, I'll drink today.
Well, actually, at work, you want sick or vacation?
Yeah, 26 years at the state, man. Hey, I wish I could have been there when I put on the show for them at the employee appreciation. I'd made 26 years. It was pretty cool. Man, they was taking pictures of me. They was watching the tape, and they was taking pictures of me. The fancy people.
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Right? It's online. I watched it online.
No.
When you
unfortunately, the guy was recording it because my family couldn't come. He just set it on the table, and the lady that introduced me bent over doing something with her shoe, so her butt is on half of it. And I don't know. I'm torn. Do I want people to listen to me or?
On YouTube. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try.
You and watch her butt.
Man, it was awesome though. It was cool, man. People was laughing. They still laughing about my jokes. I told them I put on a few pounds, and it's making it harder for me to complain about needing a raise. I should be skinnier.
No, you know what I love, Gary? If you're one of the only people on there that does this, actually, that you use your own picture as most of the prompts. And I only know like Pat does that, and I just love that. It's so creative, so unique. It's a lot of fun, so I think it helps your profile. I like it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I always tell people, if you see my face on any of my stuff, if you don't believe it's me, I paid a very handsome actor model to play me. So either way, it's a win-win.
You're funny. I like that. Shows you have personality. I love pictures.
Oh, yeah, yes, ma'am. I can't afford no actor anyway. But hey, JCA, man, what's up next? I'm pretty excited. I need a guitar.
Why don't we put Boo to work? Let's put Boo to work and make her read Becky.
Man, you was reading my mind. Absolutely. That is great. I'm going to put it up on the board. So go get you a drink of water or do whatever you got to do.
You got to get you some sweet tea, Becky.
Yeah.
Becky, I know is listening. So hi, Becky. She has laryngitis. That's why she couldn't come tonight.
Oh, if you get better, Becky.
Get better, Becky.
You need you some sweet tea.
Call. All right. I got to get to the board. Would be helpful. Okay. So for Becky, this is called Tumbleweed Beach. August flew by us, a warm sea breeze, a golden gust, the day in Belize. The high tide sighed and the eminence rolled high. Blue-purple sky served blackberry pie. Waves rolled and sprayed like surf tumbleweeds. Nuggets of sunshine, blue ocean beads. They walked on water, danced in the mist, twisted and hopped ashore as we kissed. Mornings in Benham, nights in Champagne. We sang old hymns and slept in the rain. Those between the dunes of toes entwined, dreaming duets of two lifelines rhymed. Honey and moonlight, white rum and spice, remnants of honeymoon paradise, lasting as love-making's afterglow, still burning warm as the Gulf Stream's flow. And poem. Ooh, that's good.
That was awesome. You know, I'm not very hip in poetry. That was like one long, total one sentence. I freaking love that. That's like supercalifragilistic type stuff, man. And I don't know, I'm not hip. Like that might be something, you know, that's the Farfanugan way. And, you know, you dummy. And I don't know, but I think that's cool. Regardless, is awesome and absolutely great. Read. I'm scared to death to read other people's stuff because I'm not that smart and I'll screw it up. And you did great. And if you were nervous, you probably wasn't, then kudos to you for that. But it was just great. You know, I know she's listening and she can't talk, but if, just tap the table, we might hear you. And we appreciate your words of wisdom and awesome longest sentence in the world. That's awesome. And all about the beach and the white rum and spice. I wish I had time after the show, but it was great. It was absolutely wonderful. JCA, what did you think about it, Bubba?
Usually she doesn't rhyme, so this is something different, Jay.
Yeah.
She usually doesn't rhyme.
And I'll tell you what, I've been to the Gulf Coast in Texas. I've been to the Gulf Coast in Alabama, and I've been to the Gulf Coast in Florida. And I think that this is absolutely spectacular how she brought in the Gulf Coast. I can't say which one's my favorite. And they all have their ups, they all have their downs, but it's just a beautiful way to present this. And it was like we were in the middle of a game of hopscotch, and her words just jumped us around from little square to little square, and we never stopped jumping. I like that. You're right. And one absolute flow. And great read, Boo.
Awesome. We make you jump. Rack, what did you think about it, bud?
Yeah, it was a beautiful thought. The tumbleweeds and everything. I think we visit the same beach. Her poem kind of echoes a little bit of the thought that mine does, at least the way that it ended. I love the penultimate verse with the intertwining, dreaming duets of rhymed. I'm sorry, Becky, I'm butchering it, but yeah, that verse was gorgeous and it led wonderfully into the next one as well. The whole thought was beautiful. It gave the feel of the summer and the beach and, the heat all at the same time.
Yeah, I like that part too. That part's cute.
Absolutely a great comment. Salwa, what did you think about it?
It's a very romantic poem where lovers are enjoying the swim under the moonlight and dancing and having champagne. Just beautifully done.
Sounds like a good evening, doesn't it, Salwa?
Yeah, it's funny, Boo.
Rack will have you sweating, Becky will have you at the beach. There you go.
Salwa has us swimming. So there you go.
Awesome comment. And I bet if Becky could talk, she would say, man, Lilgary, this is the greatest show in the world. You're the coolest Texan I ever known. And that every comment was wonderful and great. If and she could talk, I'm not talking for her. I'm assuming that's what she's thinking right now. But great comment, man. Everybody's still paying attention. Might call in a teacher or something. We could learn something nice.
Well, Becky can teach
JCA,
you, that's for sure.
What do we got next, Bubba?
Why don't you put up Laughing? I got Laughing Souls audio ready to go if you want to pull her.
Can I comment for Becky?
Yes, you may, Boo. What'd you think about Becky?
Fine.
Did I actually leave Boo out, Miss Boo? I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot.
That's okay. No, I'm always talking, so who knows, you know? No, it's okay.
That's right. It's your fault. It's your fault.
I think this deserves the front page. I think this is so cute. I mean, she rarely rhymes, and she's rhyming in every line here, like couplets. And I love the blueberry pie. That's just so cute. And at the bottom there, you can see it says "For My Love." So this is obviously for love, but it's still nuggets of sunshine and ocean beads. I mean, that's just so cute. The mist, and then they kiss. They're having a romantic evening. Everything's going well. Sounds like a good evening, and sounds like love. Honey and moonlight, white rum and spice. Right there, I'm hungry. Like, that's perfect. Honeymoon paradise. You go back to the time when you were young and in love and newly married, and everything's hot and you can't keep your hands off each other. Like honeymoon phase, the greatest. Good job, Vinci. I love the rhyming. It's so beautiful. And if he doesn't want to go, I'll go with you.
Great comment and saved by JCA. I've got the next one on the board.
Okay.
What is that?
All right, let me.
It looks like a machine running.
That's my end. The car just pulled up outside. It's gone. It's shut off now. Don't worry.
How dare somebody go on vacation where you went on vacation at Lake Winnipesaukee?
All right. Here
what
we
about
go.
Bob?
Forsaken Fantasy, a poem by Laughing Soul. A stroll on the beach, my forsaken fantasy, with a lover unseen. The salt in the air blends with the tears I shed, and my gypsy soul resonates with the crazy cool breeze. A stroll on the beach, my forsaken fantasy, with a lover unseen. I'm fascinated by the sea. Like an ardent lover, it comes and kisses my feet. I coyly bend on my knees, accepting the beautiful shell it gifted me, returning a poetry on a leaf. A stroll on the beach, my forsaken fantasy, with a lover unseen. End poem.
Okay, that one needs a disclaimer too. I love that one. That one was awesome. It didn't have anything about sweat in it, but it's definitely good and hot and salty and sweaty, and I loved it. I love the way she read it. You know, it said, yes type of voice. You know, and I loved it. Absolutely wonderful, and everything in it. No matter if I understood it or not, I want to do, Ben, because it was just that love and that feeling, and then she had that music in the background. Who can hire a piano player? It's a lot that went into the choreography of this thing, and I thought it was absolutely great. You know, it sent me there. It made me sweat without even writing sweat in it. I don't think I'll have to go back and look after the show, but I don't think there was one word sweat, and I'm full of it, and I love that, and it's great. I thought it was wonderful. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Miss Boo, what did you think?
Well, you know, she could read the phone book and it probably sounds sexy and sensual. And she always says that she doesn't do that on purpose. It's just her voice, and it is, but it works. I mean, yeah. I mean, it got racked sweating, but without, like you said, without writing sweat. Very beautiful, and just the way that she read it is so intimate and personal. Like, you know, you'd want someone you've known for a while. Even the wording is personal and comfortable, and yeah, this is a good day, I would say too. Very lovely, and her voice is just beautiful. Could she read lullabies?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Phil.
I would like to be sitting in a room if her and Rack was talking to each other. Hi, hello. How you doing? I mean, you know, just a good Christian conversation. It would be awesome just to be a fly on the wall. And, you know, it's awesome. I love it. Love it. JCA, what did you think about that one, big guy?
This thing is just an absolutely bleeds breathtaking. It's got a stunning beauty behind it, and the overall message is just brilliant. I love the storyline behind it. I'm kind of fascinated with I clearly bend on my knees, accepting the beautiful shell it gifted me, returning a poetry on a leaf. Just there's something about that line. I don't know what it is, but it's just absolutely wonderful how it's kind of like an inspiration in itself. Wonderful portrayal. Amazing poem.
Jay, are you single? Answer.
Awesome comment. Miss Sawa, what did you think about that beautiful poem?
Oh, it's a stunning. I really love it. I said I'm nominated already to the front page, and I'm going to nominate also Becky. But Boo, sorry, yours, because I already nominated you. I'm not allowed, unfortunately, so I have to wait. It spoke to me deeply. I loved. It's very dreamy. It's like when she say "unseen" with a lover unseen. It's like a dream that she's just living for the moment. I love the. I'm fascinated. What is it? Fascinated by the sea? No, where is it? Sorry, I lost my track. Where I kiss my feet by the sea, like an ardent lover. It comes and kisses my feet. I loved this one. Spoke so much to me because that's how I feel about not necessarily lover, but the sea, the water when it touches you, and the sand. This feeling is incredible. She did such a great, very romantic and very passionate. I love it. And her voice melting.
Awesome. Incredible comment. Absolutely. You know what I love about all this is hearing y'all's take on people's writing, and I learn so much and understand so much more about things, man. I love being a part of hearing y'all's opinions. But, hey, Rack, I was saving you for last because I can't wait to hear your opinion on this beautiful poem.
This kind of blew me away. The point of view from this, I think, is really brilliant because it could be taken in a couple of different directions. It's so open to interpretation. The memory or the person being unseen. It could be her just walking on the beach contemplating it, or it could be a memory. I mean, that thought alone was gorgeous. The waves coming up and kissing her feet and leaving the shell was absolutely stunning imagery as well. But the whole overall thought took me way back. I think it might have been the late 70s, early 80s to Bo Derek running on the beach in 10. That's kind of what it made me think of. Even though she wasn't exerting herself or anything, she was just strolling. But it was more than that. It was very reflective and romantic. Absolutely stunning.
Great comment, and I also agree it was more than that, for sure, in that picture. Awesome comment. JCA, man, what do you think we should do next?
I'll tell you what, why don't we throw Rob's up there? I'll get his audio ready.
Okay. Let me.
I think there's also Sheila. On
Talk about sweating. No, I'm just kidding. I was over here. So you crack me up.
Okay.
I hear your little giggle.
Hey, I'm looking. I don't see Rob, you said?
Yeah, it's under Boo's. It's Boo's first one. It's Boo's first one.
It's under
okay.
Mrs. Vlog.
She is listening. It's probably towards the bottom.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I got you. Okay, right there. All right. Yeah, with Rob. That's it. Okay, I got it. No worries.
You're doing awesome, guys.
One sec.
Oh, the suspense.
Oh, I know it, man. The page closed, man. If you've ever hit the deal, but I'm posting it right now. Bam, send. I promise.
Well, that's
it's not just an error.
I didn't see
it builds up the suspense.
Here we go, folks.
Yeah, right. It's what it's gonna do next. Poop itself. Not yet, y'all. We got it on the board. No poop.
The beach ball floating on waves in silence. 1. Serving in a squash match of philosophy set on the garden route forest center courts on the east coast, I bounced my brain off the speck boom trees. A treaty sealed in a binocular nod with 2 woodpeckers perched on a yellowwood. They lend me their wings and bird eyes, opening the dome sky window a flight above the woods, opening the lids to see the toxicity of the city. In that forest, I burnt my dress shoes and ripped skinny jeans on the flames of square pegs, laying the walkway on the blue-printed path leading to interstellar Epsom salt baths and crystal pools of untapped tonic, brewed by aligned stars and comet trails running to overflow my skull-shaped mug. 2. Out of the dark, my footprints became light beacons, and scattered bookmark breadcrumbs feed me tokens, more precious than gold, building blocks for the cornerstones of tomorrow. Of no cash value to penguin suit, single-lane, blinkered merchants who sell souls over the phone along backward roads, loading their vaulted vaults in hollow halls, stacked with museum treasures hidden in blood-stained endeavours. 3. Crooked spines build skyscrapers out to bones, following Babel-inspired ambitions, spotted with chemically laced eye socket visions and parasitical stock market ventures. My feet dangle off the edge, while I lie on the flying board plank, gazing into the shut-eye kingdoms, beyond chiropractor hammers, seeing the faces of kings who transcended flesh and death to earn God-crowned eternal statue status. 4. Paradise is a beach ball floating on waves in silence, while cosmic explosions erode the shackles of moral definitions.
Man, excellent poem. I felt like I was in a pub over there, you know, where you stay out of the moors type of place, and this cat is, I seen a picture of him with the deal. I see him smoking a, you know, like one of them long pipes and telling this awesome poetic story I thought it was great. I would never, ever get to hear stuff like that in my life. I'm very pleased to do it. It's a big thing to me, and I swear on that. I thought it was great, man. I love it. I love the diversity and hearing other things. And the voice, man, I wish I could talk British. I can't talk nothing but the way I talk. Dang it, nobody wants to hear that. So, anyway, it was great, man. You lucky British smart writing man. Awesome deal, Miss Boo. What did you think about all that smartness?
Oh, that's South African man, but yeah, that's some British thing. This is like, whoa, really?
Hey, y'all don't let me look stupid.
This is a whole nother kind of beach, I think. I like the format, how this is a zigzag. I can never do that like that. And, you know, he could read the phone book. It'd be good, but out of the dark, my footprints are light, beacons and scattered breadcrumbs. See the tokens more precious than gold. That's a beautiful stanza. I think he's talking about better things to come, maybe, and looking forward, because what he's looking at in society is just crooked, spineless skyscrapers and just waste of money and technology and all the stuff that we don't need, excess, I think, and then maybe finding a better path of moral definitions. Like, so he's always thinking he's very deep, so that, yeah, you'd have to read a few times, I think, to get it totally, but really, really great poem, expressive.
Love that. See, that's what's great about poetry. I thought I was in England in a pub. I'm in South Africa in a pub. Mind blowed. Love that. That is freaking awesome. Great, great comment. JCA, what did you think about that?
Yeah, you know, with I remember listening to several poems read by Bukowski as he drank his whiskey and smoked his cigarettes. Yeah, I understand your total feel there, Gary, on sitting back and listening to something like that. I think that it's very clever, very unique, but it also, a lot of what he does is he grabs a hold of the moral decay of the world and brings it out there in how he presents his poetry. And I think that you know, I'm looking at Kirk Spines build skyscrapers out of bones, following Babel-inspired ambitions. You know, it's those people that want too much, that want so much, they want to be like God. And that's what the Babel-inspired ambitions are like. They will they will keep these people, I don't know how many. Oh, that's a great question right there. All the people that died, let me see, making the Empire State Building, because rich people wanted that building to be created, and there were five workers who fell off that building to their deaths during that work in 1921, and that just says they're building the backs off the work. They're building their wealth off the workers, and I think that's kind of what he's grabbing a hold of, and it's kind of a sad state, but that's what happened at that time.
Awesome comment and great factoid. I love that. Absolutely. Rack, what did you think about that?
Yeah, I think Rob has a great perspective on life and a unique way of bringing what he sees and what he knows to us. He does it in a very beautiful way. And like Boo says, you know, the accent doesn't hurt. I don't know what it is, you know. It kind of spoils us in the States, you know. We're way easy, you know. A little French, a little refined English, and
a little flex.
Tripping all over ourselves. But You know, he does a great job, though. You know, bringing out his view, and underneath it all, there's the undertones of his I think his hopefulness and his I guess eagerness to change his stat and improve upon what's going on in his own personal space and you know, the world in general. So he's great to listen to in that regard, and it makes his poetry very interesting and compelling.
Awesome comment, and I totally concur with you, sir. Miss Salwa, what did you think about it?
I agree with all of you. This is so rich and almost like a masterpiece. He put so much in there. I see so many things. I don't know, my mind took me to many places. One of them is when he said, opening the lids to see the toxicity of the city. He's talking about, especially the lines before, is with two woodpeckers perched on the yellow wood. They lend me the wings and bird eyes, opening the dome, sky window of light above the woods. It's beautiful. This is like nature, but unfortunately,
you got a front page already.
Yeah, yeah, because the nature. I mean, when you're in a big city and you don't see this beauty anymore. So that's why he said, "Lend me their wings and birds." But that is just imagination, because unfortunately, the city with pollution, you can't see birds anymore. And then you talk about the forest. I think this has to do with how people are, like. For greed, they kill the forest, and I don't know. That's what I see there. There's so much to air and to go on forever and ever. And the idea of paradise at the beach bowl floating, it's just smart. This is like almost the escape from the city and the toxicity and all this. I don't know. Sometimes it's so abstract, hard to grasp right away. But that's my first impression.
Mm-hmm.
Great comment, and I also agree with everybody's comment as well. JCA, man, what do we got next? This is a great show, man. We have had all kind of stuff. I guarantee you. What's next? You know, singing and South African talking, and oh my God, I'm loving it.
Okay, let's go look for my post of Xylophonic Blues poem. And I'll read Blue next.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On it, boss.
You gonna do Angel now?
What's that, Boo?
You gonna do Angel now?
I'm gonna do Blue now, and then we'll do Angel right after Blue.
Oh, okay. Okay. How are we doing? Are we going through them good or not?
Yeah, we're going through them real good. We should be able to get all the poems today.
Absolutely. Heavenly Angel, you said. Who is next?
I want Xylophonic Blue. Xylophonic Blue.
Okay, all right. Yes, sir. Double time. My girlfriend. Hold on, let me pause it. Sorry, I'm back again.
I posted it on there for him earlier. So.
Oh, yeah, ain't no problem. You're on vacation. Hell, what's a couple of minutes on vacation? We got it up there, sir.
Okay, this is called Sandcastle Romance by Xylophonic Blues. Hold on one second. Oh, gosh, and my phone wants to mess up. Here we go. Sandcastle Romance by Xylophonic Blues. Looked upon her face, and once I loved her. Sparkle of the stars, her eyes, crescent smile, beaming moon bow on a waterfall, brown hair waving, strands of fall color, gentle touch. Chased upon ocean sands, lagoon blue waters cascading off her alabaster skin, her voice commanded presence, spoken with tenderness, mending misty, painful flutter, the aroma of an angel, the aurora of an angel, dancing gracefully among the clouds, soft kiss, sweet savor, seek her mystery, Romeo and Juliet, life stage, receptive, encompassing, tattoo, entangled and feral footprint, blindfolded in symmetrical silhouettes, seagulls flung spray, Capri's lagoon, rippled pebbles, Cinderella's masquerade ball, lifeboat shipwrecked, electrified lips, crayons haloed beach glass, white cap messages in the bottle, Neptune's gate praise, pendulum poetry foam, our story scribbled, sand dune rays, end poem.
Great read, great poem, and one thing I have learned here is alabaster skin. Whatever that is, it must be good. I'm a fan of it. It was a great poem, man. It was one of those fancy poems, that's very descriptive and very exotic kind of sounding to me. I ain't trying to cross the dirty line, but it felt erotic, but beautiful. But it's, maybe I don't understand. Maybe I'm in the gutter, but I loved it. I thought it was great. And I thought you read it great, man. A great read. And I know you didn't practice that. You're on vacation, so good. Come on. That's awesome. So it was a win-win for me. Absolute, man. Yeah. Great. Miss Boo, what did you think about all this winning?
Jay, is that give me the number, Jay? 10, 9.
I don't know. Let me give it to you right now and see where we're at. We are at an auto rank.
He's the king.
Randall had actually it's low, Boo. This is one of his lowest I've seen.
Well, that's probably the first one I've seen who's the king of 10, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, because that's not always right. But yeah, every single one. He just comes out with it from the gate, right at the gate. It's incredible. I don't know how people do that, but yeah, this is something different, I think, for him. And this was easy for me to understand. Because sometimes it's so abstract, I got to read it a couple of times, and not that that's bad. But this one's pretty straightforward. I think I'm trying to get the link. Sorry, my page was, okay, there we go. So, I'm getting over there, sorry. I had it, okay, and I love the picture. The picture's amazing. And the shape, the way he puts it in the middle like that, with the shape, he always does that. Very romantic. I loved her sparkle of her stars in her eyes, crescent smile. And pretty short for him too. Usually, he's a lot longer. Lifeboat, shipwrecked, electrified lips, crayons, old beach glass. Whoa, this is very romantic, very deep, and sort of like a fantasy. That's how it reads to me. And well done on the wording too. Yeah, very romantic. He's making us sweat too in a poetic way. Like that.
Great comment, and that's what she said on a few things that you said. But JCA, man, is the man that read that. What did you think about it, buddy?
It was that type of read that exuded passion, exuded emotion, and the poem itself just drew me in as I was reading it, and the wording, it was so elegant and so encompassing. I really enjoyed everything about it. It was pure romance in itself. It was that message in a bottle that was just pure romance, and a wonderful write. I loved it.
Great comment, Miss Dalla. What did you think about that encumberment?
Oh, I agree with everyone. This is the first time I read the romantic poem for Blue. It's really beautiful, full of emotions and passionate. Just tell us, very full of tenderness too, and evokes so much sensation. Her voice, her everything about her that he likes about her, and he loves about her, man. And it's like a timeless story that will always remain in this bottle. I love the idea that it's kept in this bottle forever. The story. And that's so beautiful, so romantic.
Great comment. Rack, what did you think about it, bud?
Man, that's a way of looking at someone that they say that, I can't find the words that, he kind of put into words. You could see how much he cares about this person that he's writing about and how moved he is, the adulation and the emotion behind everything that he wrote about her, incorporating that into the whole beach theme in a beautifully romantic way. It was absolutely stunning, Blue.
Awesome comment. And cool that you said the beach thing. Man, I came up with that. I'm just smiling because I'm a dummy. Awesome. JCA, what do we got next?
I say we put Salwa to work and have her read a little Heavenly Angel.
Okay, I'll be.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. Get out of my head, man.
Okay, let me just refresh. I'm sorry, I was commenting on Blue.
Oh, it's not there yet. It's not there yet.
Okay.
He's going to get her.
It's coming.
We'll let you know when it's there.
You have to call, Angel. We missed hearing you.
There you are.
The beach.
There now.
The beach by Heavenly Angel. The beach. Moon shining down, waves crashing on the shore. To feel ocean spray on my face lightens my mood in so many ways. Peaceful, calm, and serene. Is it? My mood, this place, this night. Life is good at the beach. Oh, this is so beautiful. So true. I love it.
Sounds like she's on vacation
awesome.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is awesome. Yeah, she's in New Orleans, that they said. And she said she's having a good time. Probably got getting
come?
beads or something. I don't know.
Can we join you?
Can we join
That's where I was supposed to go eat the raw oysters, but it was too far. That is awesome. Awesome read and comment. Awesome picture, and the way she done it, like in a little beach ball or a little round orb. I love that. That is so cool, and took thought into it. It's short, but it gets you there, and that's what I like. Not always bigger is better. Damn it. Awesome comment. Hey, Boo, what did you think about this orb? Great poem, shaped like an orb.
That tastes like an order. Well, nobody calls her the queen of romance. This was pretty short too. And you did a good read there, so I thought. There's Hatter on the board. Hi, Hatter. I love the shape of this too. The beach, and it almost reminds me like could be a palindrome, but I like the picture too. The beach, moonshine. I mean, what more do you need really? The ocean. You got your lover, your ocean, your peaceful, calm, your serene. Life's good, we all need to chill more, I think. So, I could probably take a lesson here. Really beautiful. I love that picture, too. 2 years ago.
I awesome visual. Great visual there. It was a great picture, too. JCA, what did you think about that, sir?
Well, the picture itself reminded me kind of the moon on water.
Yes.
Like when you see the reflection of the moon on like a calm sea or a calm lake or some calm pond. And I think that right there just flowed for the whole piece itself and created something extra special. It created a visual for me to go with to go with the poem itself.
I have to say I agree with you. That's what I saw too, the moon on the so absolutely. That's what I see.
Awesome comment. Rat, what did you think about it, Buzz?
As usual, Angel, this is some stunning imagery wrapped up in some beautiful emotion. And as a brevity, you really packed the punch in the words that you chose and the way that you constructed. Because you got your point wonderfully. It's got that feeling of serenity and romance all at the same time. It's wonderfully zen. Beautiful piece. Great
comment, and it was a beautiful piece. Very, very smart comment for sure. JCA, what do we got next?
We're going to put Boo back to work and have her read Tila's piece.
Tyler, if you have a poem, throw it over here. By the way, I'm sure he's got a beautiful
Cold, Heather,
everybody.
cold.
Yeah, call in, Heather. I'm going to stalk you so you know. He's like Rack. He's used to my stuff.
I'm getting it there now. One second. We're going to have.
I think I see. Okay, yeah, Tila. All right. This is from Tila, Fragile Ocean. Oops. Okay. Each day we take baths, cleanse ourselves, clean our house, and almost every day need to keep it hygienic, fresh smell in order to be free from clutter. Same thing, our oceans too need clean and hygienic environment. Specifically, the aquatic animals are so fragile. Any plastic they eat is not good, and the net, which is stuck on their neck, or fins, is very damaging and sad too. Poor creatures are so helpless to move, continuously bleeding, and poor animals have less chance of surviving. We are all responsible for not taking care of our environment. For not taking care of our environment. We have become very self-superpower, can do what we like. Just need to take care of our beautiful, unique planet, which is so unique and beautiful. End poem.
That is awesome. In all of this, I didn't think of it in that light, and it's awesome. That's what I like about different people and diversity, is thinking of it like that, and it's so true. Every word of that one was true, and I love it, and it tells me a lot about her as being a really good person. I wish I was kin to her. She probably got money too, but that's another show. Absolutely great read, great deal, great poem. A beautiful way of looking at stuff, I love the way people look at things different than me. JCA, what did you think about it, buddy?
Well, bottom line, this is a touchy subject to me because of things like red tide that happens down in the Gulf Coast from all those companies that pour in the bio waste into our oceans that increase the amount of algae bloom that suffocates all of the water, aquatic life, including beyond the fish, but also the manatees, the dolphins. They wash up dead on the earth. It's all man's fault. It is all man's fault, and we've got to take and become a better steward to this type of situations. Be careful. Do not throw plastic bags in the ocean.
Don't use.
Get them out. You don't know how close a plastic bag looks to a something like a Portuguese man of war, which is a type of jellyfish, which is a primary food source for hawksbill turtles and different types of aquatic. How many hawksbills are nearly extinct because of this, and we got to take care of what we have, because this is not our personal wastebasket. This is someplace that it is kind of like a cradle of life. It absolutely kind of is a place where we have to. It's our food source. It's a source of water through rain that evaporates into the air. What are we doing? What are we doing? We have an ecosystem that is probably the most important ecosystem, and guess what? We're part of that ecosystem, whether we like it or not, and we need to take care of it. So, amen, Tila.
Amen. Triple amen on that. Rack, what did you think about it?
Yeah, this is a beautiful reminder that we need to pay attention to our environment, like JCA said. You know, we need to be better stewards. We need to clean up our act. Every thing has that ripple effect to it, and you know, the more we pollute the oceans, the more we're gonna damage the life around us. And this is a fantastic reminder of the fact that, you know, we need to open our mouths and say something about it. All the plastic and the recycling and everything else.
How would you feel if it was your home?
I'm sorry?
How would you feel if it was your home? People just throwing shit in there, you know?
Oh, you haven't seen my kitchen.
You haven't seen my car. We're even.
Absolutely. I haven't seen my yard. No, I'm kidding, Miss Boo. What do you think about it?
Well, she's always talking about other people. She's always trying to help other people, like whether it's animals or people or whatever cause. She's trying to spread the word. It's simple. You don't need to bust out the thesaurus, but that's what makes it good. It's simple to the point. She tells you what's up. And whether you want to follow it or not, she doesn't like shove it down your throat or anything. She just sort of mentions it and lets you decide. So I think that's great. And anybody who spreads positivity for life is good for, in my book, you know. Like I said, how would you feel if you lived there? People were throwing all this crap in your house and you're trying to breathe and swim and all this stuff. It's just so gross, some of the things people put in there. I mean, just the pharmaceuticals alone will blow your mind. But everything else is just, you know, we need to take care of it. But people say that shit, but nobody really walks the walk, you know what I mean? A lot of people talk the talk, but a lot of people I don't think really know what to do. You know, as far as like, I don't know really what to do to save the ocean. I mean, I know your basics, but I don't know, you know, the whole shebang, I guess. So I guess education is important too. Good job, Keelan.
Awesome comment. Sawa, what did you think about it?
I want to apologize to JCA to interrupt earlier when he said don't use plastic. I said don't throw plastic. Don't use them all together. I think people need to stop. Oops, what is this? It's echoing. Is it me?
It's feedback.
I hear a big echo. Okay. Yeah, I can hear a lot of. I mean, it shows the beautiful heart of Tila, but it's so true. Really sad. I put a documentary on the chat room about the plastic bag, how they're killing those beautiful creatures. I mean, aquatic life is completely destroyed. And at the end, it will actually hurt us too, because we won't be able to eat fish anymore. There will be no more. It will affect our life, the land and everything. So we're really hurting them and hurting ourselves too. And you said what we can do. I really think plastic is the worst thing. We should not use plastic bag. I'm really trying to be as much as conscious about it as much as I can, not to use plastic bags. Not, of course, not throw them in the ocean, but not use them altogether. It's really sad how many animals do we see every now and then. They have recently, I think, dolphins were somewhere, right? Another, because of the pollution or the change of climate, everything. It's really horrible. So, I mean, she's really, you're right. You're right, Bush. You always talk about other things that care about the word and universal message. I'm sorry. I'm mumbling. Sorry.
No, it's okay. If you want to know how to help, there is a group down in the Gulf Coast called Captains for Clean Water. I put their website onto the board. I'm hoping that link will work.
Maybe we should have a show, JC, too, like spread the word. What we could do, have a show and spread the word.
Yeah, we could. We could, and I could see if I can get some special guests to join us. But Captains for Clean Water is centered in the Florida Gulf Coast. And they're a group. They're a group that I know a couple of YouTubers are with, and it's very important that we grab a hold and help groups like this right here, because they're trying to help.
You should be giving your money to. That you should be donating money to, not instead of big business, big tobacco, and big pharma. These are the kind of businesses that you should volunteer with and give your money to, that need it, really need it. And that's another thing that's sad about that. They don't get enough support.
Awesome.
I agree. That's awesome. It is great to carry. I almost caught 3 crabs down there. If I'd have bought a net, I'd have had 3 crabs. I tried to use the bucket I was going to cook them in, and by the time I pull them out of the water, they let go. So don't use the bucket you're going to cook them in. And I don't mean to bring that up when we were talking about clean earth and everything. I don't know why I did, but it made me think of them. I could have ate crabs.
It's okay. It's okay to think of it like that because it's a conservation effort. When you take a look at these captains, their livelihoods are contained within these oceans, whether they're bringing people out sport fishing or they're doing tours or whatever. Sometimes, you cannot let fish overpopulate either. This is all about caring and being a good steward of what we're given. So I think that's the important part right there.
Well, I'm glad you didn't catch any crabs.
Yeah, I am too. Damn it. No. Well, I just wanted to say I caught them. They were right there at the condo we rented when we bought the bait, and I have my license. I buy my fishing license every year, and so happens I bought the ocean fishing license too. But got them right to the edge of the water, and they let go of the piece of meat. And the dang bucket that I'm going to cook them in, I guess it scared them. It's the only thing I had for dipping. I bet the locals were like, look at this idiot. He didn't get a net. Dummy with no net.
That's okay.
Yeah, it was fun. I like looking stupid. And then everybody that hopes I didn't catch a crab are satisfied, and everybody's satisfied. We had a good time.
If you didn't catch the crab, you're ahead of the game already.
I bought some crab when we went out to eat. I will definitely buy a net next time I go. I'll look like I've been there before.
I'm not going to tell the story yet.
I just got that.
That's what counts.
Yeah.
No, let me say, well, no, I better not go there. Never mind. I won't even go there.
All right, Gary. Take the show back over, my friend.
Yeah, please,
okay,
yeah.
All right. For the guy that did not catch any crab whatsoever, the next one I will get put up on the board. Yeah.
Where's
it is called it's what's coming
Gary,
up.
Gary's up next, but first of all, before we listen to Gary, let's say hello to Hatter.
Hi, Hatter.
Hello. Hey guys.
Unmuted.
Hey, Ron.
Hey.
Good to hear you.
And I love the photo.
Hey, everyone.
Man, you came in right on time.
Right on time for Gary.
Cool.
Man, and I didn't pay him. I've never met him. It is just a coincidence, and it's cool. I love it.
No,
Here we go.
That's not what you said.
Which is
crazy.
Man, I wrote this for the show and felt very confident until I've heard all these other beautiful ones. So now I'm nervous. I'm like a little virgin choir boy. So here we go. This is called Some Beach by Lilgary. Me and my girl are laying naked on a dark Texas beach. There's a strong drink in our hands, and I'm talking each. Hell, you can call me Nicolas Cage because my girl is a peach. And if you can feel me, let me hear you say, "Gone, Lilgary, and preach." The wind is blowing right through our hair, pushing us to do things that others just wouldn't dare. And we both know what's up by the gleam in our eyes as we stare. So you better know that we're one hell of a naked beach-laying pair. On the downside, I'm getting a lot of sand in the crack of my ass. So this love-making has got to go down really fast, especially for me, because if I'm coming in last, and I can't wait to see how it feels to make love in the sand instead of damn grass. As we got started, I heard voices coming our way. And the suit we got on, his only birthday. So 2 naked bodies is what we got here at the beach on display. And all we can do is be really still in the sand where we lay. I don't think they even seen us. I said with a smile, hoping that we're finally alone and that she was still in the sexual zone. But as I lifted my head up to make sure that they were long gone, she said, well, let's get dressed so we can take our ass home. I was like, damn it, girl, go on and preach. I guess this is all we can do after our sexual mission was breached. And since there's no chance of a climax getting reached, I hope at least there's a lesson that this situation was able to teach. Because one day, I'm going to have sex right in the sand down on some beach. End point.
There you go. There you go, Gary. I'll tell you what. This is hilarious. This is absolutely stinking hilarious. Love the way you read it. Love the presentation. Love the storyline. And damn them damn people always getting in your way. I mean, who doesn't like a good public rendezvous? I'm telling you what.
Only you, Jay. Only you can hurt.
This is, yeah, I like it. I like what you did here, Gary. This is amazing. Hatter, what do you think about this one?
You know, when he read the title, I thought he was going to do a little play on son of a beach. Some beach.
Yeah.
This is a good angle. Yeah, sand and rendezvous like that don't work. It don't work. This is very, very well done.
Absolutely, it may or may not be true. Damn it.
Raconteur, what do you think?
Yeah, sand is an abrasive, and you don't want those pearls. You did a good job with that story, Gary, and like Hatter said, you know, some beach lends itself to lovely play on words throughout that whole thing. You know, well done, Gary. Well done.
Thank you so much.
I know someone who's excited to comment. Sella.
Sella likes sand in her crotch too.
Stop! Boo! Seriously, no. Stop. No, I'm gonna pass. Sorry, I'm gonna pass.
No problem. No problem.
I'm sorry.
Boo! I know you. Boo will comment for you. No.
Somebody just blushed on the radio.
I thought this was hilarious. I mean, so funny. I mean, even the rhyme and some of the words you had I wouldn't put together to rhyme. You did, and you made it work. And then your personality makes it all better. I think so much better and more fun. The rhyme, your rhyming is always right on. It's always good, and you're always entertaining. And the sound of your voice is great. And you should have just had a quickie, Gary, and just dealt with it, you know? I mean, gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta be quick. Great job. A lot of fun. We've all tried it before, you know. What?
All right, Gary. I think we'll. We'll put Hatter up next. How about that?
Awesome.
Oh, I love this poem.
Yeah, it's about as beachy as I get.
Well, I'll throw it up there since I got it ready. So we'll do this one, and then we'll do Lawrence, and then we'll be done.
Okay, it's called Summertime Sam. It goes like this. Her name was Sam, a beach we shared when we were young, castles built where we would live to watch the setting sun. She wore a sandy smile, starfish on rocks she named. We would be together for a while, and nothing would be the same. Sam was there each spring to greet me. She told me how she would love me true. Sam would take my hand each time, and I would tell her I loved her too. All I wanted was to build her castles in the sand. All I needed was to hold her hand. I only knew of things called summer, this warming breeze and full lights. I would sit and watch her dance for me. Sam filled those summer nights. Years grew to my first kiss. It came one summer of Sam. My dreams were always hers to keep. My dreams of summertime Sam. We do the hideouts on the moon, and Sam would always close her eyes. She'd whisper in my ear, I love the summer sky. The year I drove to build the castles, there was no Sam to greet me. The waves were different that special year. I wonder if she missed me. I waited at the castle doors. I watched the waves goodbye. The lonely summer of Sam began with the rains that made me cry. I drew Sam's footprints next to mine with no whispers in my ear. I'll remember for all my days she didn't come that year. I replay the days of summertime Sam. If we ever met again, would she know who I am? My dreams of castles, the seaweed sashes, smiles and kisses, and summertime Sam. How I wish I knew where to find her. How I wish to hold her hand. I will always build her castles. I will always love you, Sam. A beach we shared when we were young, and I would hold your hand.
Oh, that's freaking adorable.
That is freaking awesome. At the first of it, I was thinking, I wish I had Hatter's Girl, but then as it went on and stuff, man, as the story unfolded, it was awesome, beautiful, and it said true story. Wow. Where is this chick? Next show will be about where is this chick? Because we're looking for you, man. Damn, you do us like that on the beach and you gone. No bueno, they say down in Mexico. It was awesome, man. I loved it. I love the read. I love the true story of it, and I love it's a part of you that you put out there. And I really, like, when I go back and read my stuff, I don't know how other people are, but I see me in a lot of things, and it's just beautiful. It's like a memory, like a picture that I wrote, and that's how I felt. If it's true, it's like a picture that you wrote, and I appreciate it because I never met you or nothing, and I felt like I was part of your world, and it's awesome. And that's another thing that this writing, poetry, and all this mess together brings people together, and I love that. And I appreciate it, and it was great. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your world. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Miss Boo, what did you think about it?
Oh, I love it. I've heard this a couple of times, but every time he reads it, I just love it more. And it's just the sincerity in his voice and in his words. His voice is beautiful when he reads, and he just sucks you in with the emotion. And I liked how you kept repeating, "I'll hold your hand." That kind of solidified the longing and the waiting, and that you were always looking for her. And it's kind of like, I've seen that quote. It says, like, in a sea of people, you always look for one face. So you're looking for her. It's romantic and it's sweet and reminds you of your first summer love. And the person you can never forget, you don't get over, even when you're 90 years old. I thought the cadence was perfect and the rhyme was beautiful, too, as always. I love this one. Really, really great. And I know this one's already been on the front page. Good job, Hattie. You're welcome.
We're going to put that one on the front page and the back page. It's going to be on each side of the book. That was awesome. Wasn't awesome.
Back page. Back page.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Awesome. JCA, what did you think about that front page pick? Bam.
I think that this is absolutely brilliant. I think I'm the one that actually recommended it for front page pick a couple of years ago because of
No, I did. No, I'm kidding.
I think both of us did, Boo. I think we both did because I was just so touched with this one. The first time that I read it, I was like taken aback. It was like, oh my gosh, you brought me there. You allowed me to be right there, thinking of Sam and thinking of everything that's going on.
What's Sam?
And I built those sand castles with you, Hatter. I think that was absolutely brilliant. I loved it.
And Sam missed out on a lovely guy. Too bad, Sam.
As a rhymer, I'm going to say, damn, Sam.
Damn, Sam, you missed your man.
Yeah. Absolutely. Miss Dowa, what did you think about this beautiful front page pick 2 years ago?
Heather always puts his emotion in his poetry genuinely there. You can feel it, as Boo said, very sincere. And it's so innocent, like in the beginning, how you met as a children and you play together in the sand, and it grows this love kind of every summer you see each other. It's kind of really heartbreaking, sadly. Just beautiful how gradually from being like children to maybe adolescent and kept going, and then that's it. Remind me of those movies with summer. They fall in love with each other in the summer and then gone, never see each other again. Very romantic, like almost watching a movie, but a real one.
Thank you, Phil.
Awesome.
Oh, my pleasure.
Comment, Rack. What did you think about it? And I'm always stepping on people's toes. I'm sorry.
That's right. I got shoes on. Yeah, like Sal mentioned, there's a beautiful sense of innocence to this, and nostalgia. You know, you mentioned that first kiss, but you didn't need to, because it still had that feeling of you know, you're talking about holding someone's hand. You're not talking about yanking their top off or anything crazy like that. You know, there's still the tension and the attraction in it without mentioning it, and that's a delicate thing to do that you wove into this. It's very intimate and personal, and you know, it reminds you that you know you don't have control of everything around you, and you know, that the people that come and go in your life sometimes, you know, the people that you grew up with and you took for granted that they were always going to be there, you know, and then you go and then they're not, all of a sudden they're not there. And you have no way of finding out why or what or any of that, because, you know, it's kind of a beach thing and you were young, and this was, you know, before cell phones and all that other stuff. And it's like, you know, you're left to wonder what happened, you know. And all of that contained within this. It's very melancholy and beautiful. You did a fantastic job with it, but you don't need me to tell you that.
Thank you, Rack.
And then there's the what if. I hate what if.
Excellent comments. Hey, but I'm curious, Mr. Hatter, what did you feel when you wrote it? And, you know, can I hear, you know, just your opinion of it? I think that would be awesome if that's okay.
Well, I returned to that actually out of the lake for many years, even though I took my own family there. So, and every time I went, I was reminded of Sam, hoping to maybe somehow recognize it. I never even got her last name. All I knew was just Sam, and she lived in one of the nearby towns. Well, they're not nearby, but it was one of the towns. I figured maybe they moved, or and I never got her last name. I didn't even know her last name.
Yeah,
I think she was from one of it. So there's no way to. You know, I remember it every time I get to the beach. I'll remember a flashback. And it was nothing but more than sitting with her and talking and holding her hand.
Yeah.
You know, I think I was 12, 13, 14, something like that.
Man, that is awesome. I'm so glad that I asked you. I once in kindergarten stole my mama's wedding ring and gave them to a girl. She held my hand on the playground. It was true love. I didn't even get her first or last name. It's crazy. Life is crazy. Absolutely, man. Thank you for sharing that with us. JCA, what do we got next, man?
We got Lawrence. Why don't you go grab Lawrence's poem and I'll read that. But we will also mention that tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern, it's on The Verge. We want your poems. It'll be me and Verge. We want your poems about treasure. Describe to us what treasure means to you. Is it a person? Is it a thing? Is it something buried in your backyard that we don't want to know about? Or whatever it is. So that's what we want to know.
That's awesome.
So
that just made me realize what I want to do my next show on.
Open poetry at 9 o'clock on Sunday with me and Boo. Don't miss that. All right. Now, here we go. This is a poem by Lawrence 67 called The Beach Boys. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Jubo. Oh, hi, Jubo. And I'm Raul. Oh, well, hello, Raul. And I'm Joaquim. Oh, how do you pronounce Joaquin? Joaquim. It's like you say wa when the king Joaquin. Oh, okay, muy bueno. Waden da King Joaquin and Lawrence, 67, all together. We are the Beach Boys. Yeah, buddy, son of a beach. Jubo. It ain't beach when you get up early to go to work on Monday. When you get there, it's closed 'cause it's Sunday. Yeah, son of a beach. Roll. Ain't it a beach when you're in your hotel with your best hoe, but your hoe is a sneetch, and your hotel, the cops, and now you're in jail trying to post bail. Yeah, son of a beach. Joaquin. It is Gary. What do you call a son of a bee that is stuck in poison ivy? A son of a bee itch. Yeah, son of a beach. That's all, folks. End poem.
Son of a beach. That was awesome. I'm so glad that you didn't say for me to read it. I would have messed all that up, man. You did so great. You are something, I'm telling you. But it was awesome, man. Absolutely. It was the coolest stuff. And to see my name in something, I just pooped myself. I said I wouldn't do it this show, but it's over. I'm pooped. Wow. Amazing, funny, awesome play on words and stuff. And awesome read, man. You're like a Jedi of words, man, of reading. I bet the teacher always like, JCA, can you read this one for us for the class, man? You're the bomb. You're something. Yeah, awesome. I'm blown away. Totally cool. Boo, what did you think about it?
Oh, I hate doing this, but I actually didn't hear it because I had to go outside for a minute, but I will read it. I'm so sorry.
Son of a beach.
No, why don't you read it real quick? I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I mean, the good way of saying it. I was being funny. I thought I was on mute. Wow, damn it. Lala, what did you think about it, ma'am?
I mean, he's always funny. I don't know how he's just constantly writes funny. I wonder if he writes anything not funny. Or what I hear. I don't know how he does this.
I don't know.
Right? I mean, I just don't. It is funny. And so well read, GCA, as always.
Awesome comment. Some people are just funny. I knew I told jokes that I started writing. People were like, man, that's so funny. Man, you never believe who I see is called into the show.
He got out of the water.
I'm bringing him off mute. Hey, Razz, I've been covering for you the whole time. I'm going to come to you sometime and you're going to owe me a small favor.
I the mob before they killed me, so I'm here.
Absolutely.
Well, you're fired, Ryan. You're fired.
You're unfired, Razz. No, you're unfired.
You just got to cut his pay, Boo.
I like saying I know somebody in Florida.
Right there. Cut his pay, Boo. That's the incentive.
I'm joking.
You can take me as I am now, or I'll have to go on running from the mob.
I love it. Hey, Rack, what did you think about it, buddy?
Son of a beach. Lovely play on words. There were no crabs involved. So.
Always a good thing.
Always a good thing. Avoid those crabs.
Some people keep coming back. Let's go.
It's interesting banter and a nice excuse to run the pun into the ground.
Awesome comic. Hatter, what did you think about it, buddy?
He may have dropped in the
Oh, you said Hatter. Yeah, no, it was funny. At first, it sounded like two Jamaicans.
Yeah.
And then I had to check because that's what Randall lives in San Joaquin County, and I go, oh, he's doing a little thing on Joaquin, which we call it Joaquin. And then it was. So I enjoyed it. And I went and looked at some of his other stuff. He does write other funny stuff.
Right, that is awesome. Said he'll get you good. Get you goo. I love it. I love Get You Goo on the show.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, Razz, did you check it? Did you check that one out, man?
Yeah, that writer is definitely a word on play there with telescripting.
Did you notice he put my name in it? How cool am I? Tell me later.
Yeah, he does that a lot. I want to challenge Lawrence to write something serious, something like a form, maybe. See if he'll do it. We'll see. Because I haven't seen anything it's always funny. Now maybe he just writes funny. That's good too. But he told me to give him a challenge, so maybe that'll be it.
There you go, Boo.
People tell me I ain't serious enough. I said, well, you never seen me at a damn funeral, have you?
Or Jay, we could have him write a sensual one. That would be hilarious.
Oh my gosh, that would be something. I'm that's for sure.
You know,
Alfie and what's
laughing in sensuality is a no-no. That'll ruin the moment. The girl, I didn't tell a joke. This is serious.
He can't have fun in bed, and you really shouldn't do that.
We got a little less than 8 minutes left. Gary, does Razz have a poem about the beach?
No, I came as I am now. I barely survived. I'm sorry. But if I'm
you have one about sharks?
I'm very grateful. Huh?
Tell us what does the water in Florida look like today?
Yeah, the water or the sea or the beach.
Choppy, salty.
You guys
man, it's stopped in Texas too, man.
Blowing through?
That's a no, Joe. We'll see.
I'll just check and see if he had a tropical storm blowing through.
Yeah.
Speed round, Jay.
Oh, he's like, yeah, no problem. I'm from Florida. We're used to this. It's just a northern. When I was a kid, if a blue northern was coming, that's the worst storm ever. Them old men say, it's a blue northern. You better get in the closet.
Oh, man. Let's see. What do we want to do? We're pretty much done. We only got 6 minutes left. So
yeah, we can spend 30 minutes.
I made 3 kids in under 6 minutes. We could build something.
Wait.
Y'all want to build something?
No.
Wait. What did Hatter say? Hatter, what did you say?
Play JC's song again.
Yeah, play JC's. I was going to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
There you go.
Okay. Here we go. This was my little thing for today. Here we go.
It's epic, it's hot, come and see what we got to stay cool, amazed grade, it's 96 in the shade, the backyard, the swing set, now baby, let's get wet. It's been hot all year, can't even stay cool with a beer. Refrigerator's been on the shelf, and I've been eating out. AC's on the fritz. Mouth so dry I can't even spit. Ice cubes from the convenience store are gonna melt in it. The blow-up swimming pool.
It's epic, it's hot. Come and see what we got to stay cool. A May grade, it's 96 in the shade. The backyard, the swing set, baby. Now let's get wet.
The blow-up swimming pool will make us splash and we'll act a fool. And maybe we'll get cool in the blow-up swimming pool.
Trailer Park Beat, the envy of our street.
We'll sit and take our turns, watching our skin slowly burn. Next week our clothes will sting from this lesson learned. We'll drink booze till dark, watching the fights in the trailer park. Not a care in the world, lighting stogie to a lighter spark in the blow-up swimming pool.
It's epic, it's hot. Come and see what we got to stay cool. A May grade, it's 96 in the shade. The backyard, the swing set, baby. Now let's get wet.
The blow-up swimming pool will make us splash and we'll act a fool. And maybe we'll get cool in the blow-up swimming pool.
The cops are gone, so pass around the bomb.
Again.
Everybody loves the outdoor swimming pool. Just an air compressor and outlet store. Get a blow-up swimming pool.
Epic, it's hot. Come and see what we got to stay cool. A May grade, it's 96 in the shade. The backyard, the swing set, baby. Now let's get wet.
The blow-up swimming pool will make us splash and we'll act a fool. Then maybe we'll get cool in the blow-up swimming pool.
It's epic, it's hot. Come and see what we got to stay cool. A May grade, it's 96 in the shade. The backyard, the swing set, baby. Now let's get wet.
The blow-up swimming pool will make us splash and we'll act a fool. Then maybe we'll get cool in the blow-up swimming pool.
That is Brian Wilson, and Mike Love. Brian Wilson, and Mike Love
that
right
high
there.
voice.
Hey, JCA, I got one more request. One more request for Hatter to hear, okay? Can you do it? The boss says so. No, I'm kidding. No, can you play Rax again?
Good move.
Oh, sure, I can do that. That's no problem.
It's so good, Hatter.
Yep.
Like it.
Yeah, he's
Gary,
asking for
say
a
your
friend.
thanks first. Say your thanks because we're going to be going off air here shortly.
Absolutely. Hey, I want to thank everybody. I think it was a great show. It was hilarious and funny as always, man. And thank everybody, Miss Dowa. And I know that sometimes, you know, some of that stuff is kind of edgy for you. And I so appreciate you being here and being a part of it. And JCA and Miss Boo and everybody, Hatter and just it's everybody. I've had to click to just everybody that's here, man. Razz, thanks for calling in and everybody. For real. I'll pay y'all later. Rose, Razz.
Remembering the Heat by Raconteur. I can't sleep. It's this heat. For some reason, it's got me dreaming of you. Jumping in the car to cool off together. Heading to the shore, seeking refuge from the weather. It promises to be a long, hot summer. but it's you that makes me sweat. My chest pounding like a drummer, beating back any deeds I might regret. Watching you put your feet up on the dashboard as the radio blares our song makes me melt when you sing along. Gonna sit together in the sand, watching the sun go down as the stars come out in your eyes, tasting the salt on your skin, raising our temperature till we burn the skies. It promises to be a long, hot summer, but it's you that makes me sweat. The mercury may hit record highs, but it's the sear of your kiss I'll never forget. End poem.
You go, Rex.
Yeah.
We need to go to kitty poem.
Did you
Awesome.
read it earlier in the show? You read it earlier in the show? I wanted to read it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
That was
earlier.
an encore.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Good job, Rack. Busting out with that.
All right.
All right. What are you going to play out, Nathan?
All right.
I don't hear Gary anymore. Gary, where'd you go?
Yo, no, I'm still here. I was just needed some time after that poem, you know.
A personal, private message.
Right. Yeah. No, that was awesome, man. I'm so glad we've done this. Every show, I think it's funnier and funnier and awesomer. And every time I get excited because Lord knows what's going to happen, and I love it. I have to play it back at work for the guys, man. They get a tickle out of it because I'm such a dummy, and I love it.
By the way, Gary, we're also, you can listen to us on Spotify. We're on Apple iTunes. We're on pretty much, and it sounds a lot better than Blog Talk Radio. I'll put the links on the board.
Google
We're also on
Podcast.
YouTube.
Yeah, do that because I'm like on the couch and I'm on the chair.
Everywhere.
You know, I'm on the porch peeing. I'm on all kind of stuff. So send me them links. I don't have to just send you a link to the porch and the couch.
It just sounds so much
But it
better
would be
than all
awesome.
the crack-a-lacking and stuff. Yeah. Okay,
Absolutely. And I'm trying to tell people to listen to the show, and I'm like, well, you got to call in and listen to it. And I wish it, but yes, please teach me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can always download the podcast and listen to them anytime. So
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's what's up. Yeah,
All right.
absolutely. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Good night,
Yeah.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
I'll be on time next time.
It's been an awesome show, everybody. Thank you all so much. And
Absolutely, vacation guy.
woo-hoo, I'm on vacation.
That's what's up. You go grab your old lady and have some drinks, man. You have a good night, and y'all be safe. Thank you, and God bless.
That's the bank to pay you.